With so many new games coming out, now is the perfect time to lock in with your gaming audio if you haven't already. Black Ops 6 in Warzone, new Fortnite season with Fortnite OG returning, Delta Force, Marvel Rivals, and the list goes on. Astro headsets have been one of the most, if not the most popular gaming headset for a very long time, and there's a good reason for that. Early 2024, we got the Astro A50X, which has been my main headset since I got them. And then in October, the Astro A50 5th gen dropped, and that's what we're going to be checking out today. As a disclaimer, big shout out to Logitech G ANZ for sending these out to me. You guys know how we do on the channel. I'm always going to be telling the truth and let you guys know how I really feel. Inside the box we get cables, one for power and one to connect to a device, so PC or console, etc. The power is separate with the Gen 5, with the cable being connected to a power point instead of just via USB. Besides that, we get the two main pieces needed, which are the base station as well as the headset itself. You notice a few changes on both the headset and the base, but they are almost identical to the Gen 4. A50s come in two different colorways, either black or white. Now these are the A50Xs, but the color is basically the same. Both have orangey reddish accents to complement. In my opinion, they look clean. The dimensions are almost identical to the Gen 4s. Besides weights, a few button changes, and a few different details on the headset, I believe that they're almost identical. Let's talk about the upgrades. I've been using these as well as the Astro A50Xs for quite a while now as my main headset, and to not spoil any details for those that don't want to wait, yes, these are much better than the Gen 4s. One of the main upgrades on the headset itself are the drivers. Like most of Logitech's new headsets, we get the Pro Graphene drivers in the new A50s. If you didn't know, Pro Graphene drivers give us that accurate and precise audio, crucial when playing games like FPS and multiplayer games. This makes the audio much more immersive, like being able to hear footsteps a lot clearer. We still get the high quality removable ear cups that you can swap out for the Astro mod kit or aftermarket third-party accessories as well. As an example, these are my Astro A50Xs, which do have aftermarket third-party ear cups on there. You can just take off just like that, easy. I can confirm that the dimensions are pretty much the same as the Gen 4, so if you have any aftermarket accessories or mod kit or anything like that from your old Astro A50s, you can use them with these. We have two new buttons on the side of the headset, one to control placing, which we'll get into a lot more later on in the video, and the other to control Bluetooth, which is new with the Astro A50s. We have the classic adjustable sides to fit all head shapes and sizes. We get Logitech as well as the Astro branding along the top of the headset, which I think is a really nice addition. The battery life is amazing, with Logitech advertising it at 24 hours off a single charge, and if they're anything like the A50Xs, I can confirm that this is true. This is perfect for gamers that have longer sessions while playing games, or if you're like me and sometimes forget to charge your headset, you know that you're going to be good to go for the next day. On top of that, as normal, you can charge it via the Basestation, but you can also charge it via USB-C if you plug it straight into the headset itself. On the other side of the headset, we see game and chat audio balancing using Astro's Mix Amp technology. As we know, using these buttons let us control the audio balance between comms and game audio when we're trying to get that perfect balance for gaming. To be honest, one of my most favorite parts or details about the headset is the Logitech G logo as well as the Astro A50 logo on the side, and then we see some reddish orange accents going up the side of the microphone. And talking about the microphone, the new microphone upgrade is amazing. Here's the microphone in action, just the raw audio, no post audio editing or anything like that. Literally just recording directly from the headset. I feel like this is better than the microphone that I use for my camera. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. The microphone is a massive upgrade in my opinion, and to some it could possibly be used as a main microphone. It's that good. Overall, what Logitech and Astro have done here is amazing. Upgrades and improvements in the right places, but still keeping that classic feel we all know and love. The A50s wouldn't be what they are without the base station. This is the hub where we control everything, connect, charge, and more. Let's check it out. The most noticeable difference with the base is how we connect to our devices. Yes, devices, more than one. We can now connect to more than one device at the same time. Not only are we able to connect to something like PC, but we're also able to connect to consoles at the same time. Audio can be switched with the press of a button, making transitions between platforms seamless. Want to switch from playing from PC to Xbox is easy, just press the placing button. Not only can we connect to PC and console, but we can now also connect to devices via Bluetooth. Connecting your phone via Bluetooth will enable you to use the Logitech G app and be able to control your headset from your phone, eliminating the need for a PC if you don't want to use one. This means that you'll be able to be connected to your console, Xbox, PlayStation, or anything else like that, and be able to change the profiles for your audio just from the app itself. Not only can you change the profiles, you can actually tweak them as well through the app. Adjust the volume, balance, mute the microphone, check the battery life, plus heaps more, all through the app itself without the need of a computer. On top of all of this, you can send and receive audio through devices via Bluetooth as well. Want to communicate through apps like Discord, you can do that too. The ability to connect via Bluetooth is a game changer for gamers on console. Let's take a look at G Hub with the A50s. Like other Logitech G products, we control everything via G Hub. If you remember the old Astro control center, it's similar to that, but it's way better. We can perfect our audio and customize it for any game that we play. If we want sharp, accurate audio to be able to hear footsteps better, if we want deep, immersive audio for things like open world RPG, this is where we'll do it all. If we just scroll down to the A50s that we can see in G Hub, it gives us a bit more detail around the A50s. Just as an overview, this is pretty much everything that you can do with the headset through the app. You usually see these screens when you connect your headset for the first time, which I think is really cool because it gives you a bit of a tutorial and teaches you how to use it. So if we keep going going through, it tells about Bluetooth and how it all works. You can even accept your phone calls if you're playing video games on your PC or your console. Talks a little bit about the equalizer, which we can check out as well once we go in, and then also the equalizer for the microphone. So not only are we able to control the equalizer for the drivers or the headset itself, the sound, but we can also do it with the microphone too. Over here we see the system tray, and then it also just quickly talks about the mobile app that we briefly spoke about before. All right, let's go. So as we can see here, it's pretty much stock standard, just set as a default setting, but we do have a few curated presets. So we have gaming as well as media. These are presets created by Logitech G if you want to get straight into it. If you don't want to adjust it yourself, these are here ready to go. You can also jump into the massive library of community made presets if you don't want to adjust it like I was saying before, and they have everything here, and these are all free to download for you to use. You can even filter it to the most popular or most downloaded. So if we go to the most downloaded one, we find the profile that we like, we just hit download, and it is ready to go. All we need to do is just jump back into our presets here. With the click of a button, it's on. That's it. And like I was saying before, if we scroll through, there are so many different presets that we have for so many different games. It's already there. So this is perfect for those that don't want to muck around or change any of the settings themselves. They can just find a profile that they like and find a profile that they want to use and just download it for free. We can also find adjustable settings for the microphone as well. I think that the default setting is awesome, but we do have a few different presets from Logitech that they've created for us. As an example, here's the broadcast style preset. And here's the competition style preset. We also get a bunch of community made presets for the microphone as well, which I think is good. If we just scroll through the same thing as before, we literally click and download it. Then we go back to our profiles once that's done, and it's ready to be used. We even get a noise gate with the microphone on the headset as well, which is crazy. Different settings, one for night for quiet environments when you're likely if you're like at home and if you can't be too loud. One for home if it's just like a general normal setting. And then lastly, one for tournament if there's like a lot of background noise or if it's really loud like around you and things like that. Lastly, we have an option of routing if you need that with your setup as well. Overall, in my opinion, G Hub is a perfect addition to take your A50 to that next level for your audio. Logitech and Astro is an unbeatable duo. I've been using the A50s and the A50Xs like I was saying before for months now, and there's a good reason for it. Price wise, the A50s currently retail for around about 599 Australian dollars, and there's a few different retailers that are having specials during the holiday season. The question that a lot of people will say, especially with the price, is it actually worth it? My honest answer to that is yes. Astros have always been on that higher range price wise, but that doesn't always justify it. What does justify it with the 5th gen A50s are the upgrades, extra features that we get, like the pro graphing drivers, updated microphone, updated base station, and everything else. This generation of A50s come with so many new features and upgrades that I believe it does justify that premium price. So these definitely get my recommendation. Head over to logi.gg/solidcaps to check out the headset as well as all the other deals you can get on your gaming gear this holiday season. Let me know what you think about the headset in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you guys haven't already. It helps out a bunch. I try my best to reply to any comments or questions that you do have, so don't be afraid to let me know. I hope you enjoyed the video, and from my family to yours, I hope you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Until next time.